Tribe, it's Haley here with a leadership tip today. When I was at the Most Powerful Women in Network Marketing Summit in Vegas last month, it might have been Eric Worre, I can't remember who, but they talked a lot about leadership and your role as a leader when it comes to supporting your upline within your organization and also the co-founders of your company and your company corporate mission in general. So I just wanted to touch a little bit about that today because, of course, I'm very passionate about supporting unique products and all of my leaders. And I try really hard to create a culture of love and leadership and support within the people that I at least have the opportunity to influence. And that's mostly the people in this group. I think that it's so critical. You know, they say, there's a saying in network marketing that says, you know, one of the beautiful things about network marketing is that anybody with $99 and a computer can start a business. And one of the not so beautiful things about network marketing is that anyone with $99 and a computer can start a business, right? So it makes sense that there might be some personality conflicts from time to time between people that perhaps chose a sponsor that they didn't know. Maybe they searched by zip code or referred by a friend, or maybe they did know them really well and then had some type of personal falling out. But for whatever reason, it's okay. You know, your relationship with your sponsor, when it's a good, healthy, beautiful relationship, is an incredible asset to your business. But it doesn't mean that if you don't have a great relationship with your sponsor, that there's no value there and that your business will suffer because of it. That simply is not true. If you choose to allow it to suffer, that's different, right? So a couple things regarding that. One, you definitely want to be in your upline elites group and you want to be in your Black status group. And you probably want to be on the presenter only page, the unique pop page. Other than that, you know, there isn't a lot of value in being in 100 groups on Facebook. And certainly as a leader, we always want to make sure that we're creating original content to share in our groups. As a leader, you don't want to just copy and paste everything from your sponsors group and your upline elites group and your Black status group into your group, because everyone in your company, they just saw all that information in the group above you, right? And so you're not adding any value. So make sure you're creating original content. Another comment that I have about leadership and ranking and things like that is if you don't have a great relationship with your sponsor, that's okay. That's allowed. We don't all get along with everyone. But don't hold your company back from a relationship with them. You don't know who someone under you might grow from, who might speak the most to them. It is your job as a sponsor to make sure your company knows who their upline is. And that's irregardless of the relationship that you might have with them. So make sure your people know who their top 3 at a minimum above you are in this company. That's an action item that's pretty important and should be part of your original training culture that you offer your team. Now I want to talk a little bit quickly about the corporate relationship and leaders. It is your job as a leader to always uplift and validate the information that comes from our corporate office. If you don't have the benefit of having been in this company for long enough to know personally our co-founders, Derek and Melanie, I'm here to tell you that they're incredible. And if you don't know them, that's okay. If you have good relationships with the leaders in your company and they have good relationships with their leaders, it doesn't matter when someone comes into our business, they will know, if we're doing our jobs as leaders, they will know Derek and Melanie's heart and soul and their mission of this company and what their motivation is, because we don't ever question, right? We just share what we know to be true. And so you just want to be connected to that. You know, did you know that Derek Maxfield wrote a book? Great Things, What Great Things by Derek Maxfield. It's on Amazon. It's not unique related at all. It just shares a little bit about his personal struggle and story. You know, I encourage you to gift that book to your downline, maybe as a reward for people that promote. I encourage you to really read our mission statement about uplifting, empowering, and validating. It's a lot more than just those 3 words. So read it, understand it, and share that with your company as part of your training program. And then as a leader, once you get your own team going, do you have your own company mission statement, a mission statement for your team and your leadership? If you don't, I highly encourage you to get one. I have one, and it's posted in this group. You can use the search tab and just type in mission statement. It should pop up, and you can use that as a template. You want to definitely craft your own. Don't copy mine, but it kind of gives you an idea. Do some research on mission statements and craft one for your team. When everyone is on board and everyone is working from a place of love and a place of support and a place of positivity, we all will flourish. I am 100% convinced that that is why I have the strongest leg in Unique. We have one of the largest legs, right? We're at about 170,000 presenters in my company, and we roll up to Nicole Smith, Lynetta Maxfield, Kara Ramey, Jill Howell. We roll up to those beautiful women, and you can look at any one of them, and they all subscribe to these theories of happiness, joy, love, and leadership and support. And that's why I do, and that's why I hope you will too, because it's proven. It's the way to go, right? We're here for a purpose. Let's make sure we're living that purpose, no matter what your definition or what your version of it is. Anyway, I love you all. I'm going to try out my new tagline here for the end of my videos, and I really believe it, and I hope that this video that I made today just proves it. But love them and lead them. Just love them and lead them. Have a great day.